For this maker meeting, we are excited to be joined by Tom Noser, the founder of Fortune's Path, a consultancy focused on product, marketing, and sales. He's a domain expert in healthcare, and we're lucky to have him.
We use AI for a variety of things, thought leadership posting on LinkedIn, and for creating ROI applications for customers, show them a result based upon some inputs or based upon data we're collecting inside of the larger system. I've also used it to mock up applications for the client I have right now, a healthcare tech company. And so one of the hypotheses is, let's find out if your products are really worth more as a unified suite than they are as individual products. What would be great is to be able to show that customer a clickable demo that says, okay, we take this from this product and this from this product. These two things together, would you pay for this? If I could get something like that out of Spec Story, I'd be very happy.
That each of us can have our own agent. I have an agent, Greg has an agent, you can start an agent. We can each see each other's agent and also even interact with it. This works as a way to learn through osmosis.
I'm going to see if I can help answer Greg's thing about how all this stuff fits together. So what certificates do you have? Do you have a valid license to practice consumer application for nurses? So it's a lot like a Google Calendar. And then skills training. So we have certified that you know how to insert an IV. And it's hard to get the right skill at the right shift at the right time.
It sounds like these healthcare organizations want kind of like the UberX for nurses that combines their sort of education, availability, and ability to actually be productive based on forecasted demand for their services at any given time.
That is the market hypothesis that we want to test.
Man, I'm making stuff up as I hear what's being said and trying to produce something that we can react to.
Yeah, I've heard you use that phrase before. What's the thinking behind something you can react to? Because I think people, myself included, try to get it right before we put it out there.
As you know, I'm a little bit more of a cut twice, measure once sort of person.
The reason I wanted to just see if I could produce something sort of more visual is because I think that would lead to a cue for you, who obviously lives and breathes this, how to refine it and go from there.
It's something to react to.
Something wrong is better than nothing right. So this was just me asking the Stoa agent to read the transcript of everything we've been talking about.
I mean, it made something. I have no idea if this is right at all. Well, dude, take a look at this. It looks really advanced, but I don't know how it works.
To see yours, do I follow, do the same thing, follow Greg?
Follow Greg now, yeah, follow Greg. Let's see what we think.
Okay. This is interesting. There are a few things that it didn't know about that are issues. So you schedule 2 weeks in advance. Like you said, this is subject matter expertise stuff.
I don't know. Does this even half hit the mark?
It's in the same city. It's like maybe we're in the neighborhood of the ballpark. Yeah, this kind of runs into the whole product thing about there are executives who buy and then there are users who use, and they don't talk to each other much. And when you sell an enterprise, you have to sell a strategic story to the executives, and then you have to be able to show the buying committee oh yeah, it'll actually do what you want it to do. When you sell an enterprise, a lot of times you're not going to do a demo to executives. You're going to sell them on whatever that strategic story is. Anyway, I think what this did is, there are things I didn't know about. There are issues. You schedule 2 weeks in advance, and you want that. I probably didn't give you particularly good feedback there, but
we can ask the agent to play back too, but my playback feedback is that
we can ask the agent, what the hell did he just say?
You want to see that one? Here, I'll do that one just for you. Let's see. It thinks that the actual insight, there are two separate validation audiences and they need two different things. The core tension is that cross-product story. Find nurses, train them, schedule them, cuts across multiple products. The demo needs to reflect that unified narrative, not just one product's UI.
That's what I meant to say.
All right.
We can kind of actually create some slides around how you'd actually pitch this. That might be able to help us formulate what would the users actually use.
I like that a lot. I'd like to be able to, on the fly, show them, well, if you do this and if you put these two pieces together, the result is reduced labor cost. Now everybody's happy and they buy. That would be pretty cool.
And we can take a look at how the presentation is shaping up.
Oh, I like that tagline.
It probably
Well,
came from you. You probably said it in some way, shape, or form.
This is kind of the thesis right here, right?
Yeah, it is, right. I might say it doesn't talk for itself.
Talk for itself. Maybe
I feel like Claude's getting a lot better at PowerPoint.
Well, it's not PowerPoint. So the trick here is a good little tip. It's just HTML.
Yeah.
Turns out to work much better. Right?
I mean, what executive doesn't like bullet points, you know? Some of these words don't make a lot of sense to me. I know what a ventilator is. I don't know what hemodynamic monitoring is. You could probably sell this integrated data solution based on the result of a dashboard like this, I imagine.
Yeah, I would say this is your labor cost today, and then this is your labor cost in, 2 months from now or after you've implemented this.
Fidelity is always challenging when doing prototypes and mock-ups.
But what is the level of fidelity that's useful? Because there is sort of like, there's the hand-wavy sale. The reason why people sell vaporware is because it can be anything you want it to be. It's such a mess that we want to just do things that are much smaller but can be built really fast and turned out really fast.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Greg.
Thank you, guys. All right, bye-bye.